the best goods here.
To buy from an Oseram. They'll cheat you as soon as look at you.
Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Saeed is here.
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
When you're in the thick of it.
This is one of these beautiful moral quests where the player does not really have any right answers.
Take a look at these wares.
I have no problem
So-
with Talana Khanpadish as head of the Hunter's Lodge. She's the
On
last
one
of the
hand,
house.
murder is bad, but on the other hand, this guy is a butcher.
You're Zaid.
And you're a Nora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Saeed.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
So this is... Before I say this, I need to make the disclaimer that today, like I already said, is one of those days that are slow. Basically, I have a brain age of sorts. Like, you know how you get certain muscle pains after you train for a long time, and then you strain your muscles for the next day a little bit. That's basically what is with my mind. I did too much thinking yesterday, so I kinda need a off day. And One thing I really
We all have our
liked
place in the
doing
order of things.
when I played League of Legends with my
Only the
game is
finest
what I
goods
call
you see for
droning.
yourself.
The only job I would
Buy what
have
you need,
in the fights that occur would be making sure that whoever does the damage on our team would survive. I would not care about anything else. And maybe here and there make a shot call if my friends were too dense to read the minimap. But this is practically
These
what
aren't
could
good
be
stuff.
going on here. That he
Don't
is
mind the work. Better than worrying about my next
just
meal.
doing as ordered, basically, while he ignoring the moral high or low grounds.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Because the main problem is, as we often face
Find
even in
goods
modern
at a fair
times,
price.
people can say one thing and do another. Sure, he let her go, but what if that bandit attack was
Gotta take over
staged
my
by
brother's
him?
shift today. Sure as the sun's rising.
Sure,
top
his
court and no
manners
doubt.
of speech.
Can't trust him. Not after what Jan told me. But that
We
garrison
all
is
have
my
our
only
place in
lead.
the order of things.
Buy what you...
Brain lag. Sorry, like I said, my brain is overloaded, so everything is going on low, the lower end of spectrum. Ah yeah, I was talking about his manner of speech. It was a bit too neutral. Yeah. And I don't know, and I cannot tell if it's trained or if it's just how he talks, or if he is hiding something. So
Clear
yeah.
that up later. This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet. There are chains in the cart. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining
How is
about
this
your
a
complaining.
bandit
Well,
thing?
now I'm complaining about your complaining.
If you two don't shut up, I'm gonna complain to Zaid, and then things will get ugly.
Scrabbling a bit.
Why can I not scan these guys?
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
To me! Let's take her down!
see what Zaid's hiding out here. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere. The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Let's see if we can get a nice and high point. I want to get into this thingy before I start shooting. So I need this guy to be away. He could hear me.
We're dead too if you don't fight!
Move along now.
She's up there somewhere!
I'd have to leave something else behind. Prisoners. Chained
Talk
up to
to
be sold
Nakoa.
as slaves.
She'll know what to do.
Please, help us get out of here.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid! For you and your men!
Eh? Okay.
Taking worse.
That one!
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
No space.
I thought we were dead. But Nakoa never gave up hope.
more prices will go up.
You're back. I've gotten some reports, so I have a notion of what you're gonna say.
That your man Zaid was running a slaving operation right under your nose?
He was never my man. But I won't make excuses. I should have dug harder for proof of his guilt. There'll be a full investigation. And if you see this young woman again, assure her she'll face no reprisal. And please, offer her my personal apology.
Do you really think that will help her?
No, I don't suppose it will. But for every shadow, there's sunlight. I hope she'll see that one day. Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed. That's a capital...
You have an officer here by the name of Zaid. Are you aware of the accusations against him?
Look, if there's a shadow to
For
him, I've
all
never been
the
able to
points
I need to go.
where they cut dialogue, let they forgot this.
Been all over
Check out
the city,
these
and I
wares.
can't find what I'm looking for.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendert wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the... Ealdorman?
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
the tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you? There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering. This story's gonna be a keeper. If he makes it the rest of the way.
Genuine craftsmanship. You can't beat it.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge. What's next? A woman is king?
Could have sworn the other... Stall was down here. Huh. Oh well.
Next one. Now let's go for the